A very good morning to one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So the institution's Innovation Council at Sir Padampat Singhania University is delighted to have your participation in this session. My story, a motivational talk by a startup founder. I welcome you all. At the outset, my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Vice Chancellor and President Sir Padampat Singhania University, Professor Dr. Padmakali Banerjee, who has been the source of inspiration behind this activity on the ISC SPSU banner. It has been ma'am's vision and her initiative to start a center of excellence on innovation and entrepreneurship that has paved the path for organizing such events, which provides all of us this valuable opportunity to engage in informative sessions on creativity and innovation. So my heartfelt gratitude to you, ma'am. Thank you very much. I am Disha Mathur, the IAC president. I welcome you once again to this very special event that we have today. Respected convener for the IAC, all the esteemed IAC members who are present here, the distinguished participants, and my dear students. This session is special because the speaker for this session is somebody who has been associated with us for a long time, and it is an incredibly satisfying feeling to introduce to you the speaker who is an alumnus of Sir Padampat Singhania University, Mr. Nellutla Himanish. So I'll just read out a brief profile because that will make me more pleased to tell you all who Himanish is. Presently, he's the co-founder and the CEO of an IT tier named Mikh Digi Solutions LLP, which provides services in the field of IT, e-learning, and multimedia sectors. Born and brought up in Hyderabad, which is the capital city of Telangana, he was schooled at Dr. KKR's Gautam Concept School, and then he went to the Narayana Junior College. He pursued his bachelor's in electronics and communication engineering in 2018-22 from Sir Padampat Singhania University. He started his career as a freelance graphic designer and UI designer while he was in the second year of his bachelor's itself. He's worked as a network administrator, intern under the summer internship at DRDO Hyderabad, and designed a network enterprise for carbon scale of 70 plus buildings. He is a certified Six Sigma Green Belt in lean management. While he was here at the university, he was the chairman of the IEEE SPSU student branch for the academic year 2021-22. He's also published research papers in IEEE International Conference on Green Engineering and IJCRT Conference. The IEEE Delhi Student Activity Committee has presented him with the Dr. J.K. Pal Memorial Award in April 2022. He's established this company, Mikh Digi Solutions LLP, in December 2021. We are delighted to welcome you, Himanish. Please share your story with us. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's actually I'm feeling very happy that एक साल पहले मैं उधर था. I was organizing events and also attending some webinars like this, and now I am here. As I said, I'm feeling very responsible, a bit responsible. It's like I couldn't express my feeling now, right now. Okay, hi everyone. Hello sir, hello ma'am, and I think most of you know me because I was in the university spending time with you, and we did a lot of stuff in the university. Okay, firstly, ma'am told about my company. So my company is Mikh Digi Solutions. Here Mikh means big vision. So big vision. So we started the company to provide services for small scale enterprises, such as, for example, if if a ex person want to start a company, so start a business, so he can get guidance, but in the market he don't know, or he or she, if someone is about to launch a tile company, for example, tiles. So what else do he need? He need to spread his business, and he need to manage it, operate it, right? So we provide him smart solutions, smart, just like EPO can consider it as a EPR. We have many WS, WLS, LLS, MMS, RSS. So these are some of the tools which we provide, so which help a businessman to minimize his workload and operate easily. And we also provide branding. We do SMM, social media marketings, everything. So this is like IT tier. If I tell most of my clients, even my clients, ask that, is it a consultancy? So it's not a consultancy. Consultancy is completely different, and we are like a IT tier. Means we develop things, and also we just like we develop web applications, Android and iOS applications, and also we do marketing things. So it's a IT tier. It's completely new. IT tier, it's a term given by Harvard University. It's completely new. You can check it in Google, so you'll get it. And I want to make this session very interactive, because I know how it feels to sit in a webinar for too long. And uh, I'm not a person who can give a lecture. So I want this to be somewhat interactive. Okay, how many of you are willing to, or have a dream to start their own business? Just could you react? Just raise your hand, please. Am I audible? One,
Yes, yes, Himanish, you are. Yeah.
three. Okay, that's good. Okay, could you just, ma'am, can they have mic access? Could you just tell me what is business in your terms? Not, don't tell me any some definition. I just want it in a free language. That what is a business? What do you think is a business? Any one of you?
I think Himanish, they don't have a mic access because they were attendees, so
Yes.
they
So,
can.
yes, all of you have an access to chat. You may quickly write down a few
Yeah.
words there.
I can give access. Yeah,
Yeah.
Karthik, think I gave you access to your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
Karthik, you
don't
can
have,
respond.
it's
Ravi.
okay, then I'll tell. Okay, Pratik, do you want to?
First of all, hi Manish. So,
Hi,
so
how are
answer
you?
to your question, I'm fine. Yeah. So answer to your question is that being busy in something to satisfy the and solving some problem, or to making not only making money but being busy in some activity which create the economic value and
That's correct. Yeah. Business means adding opportunities to the society, and also helping the economy of a country. So it's, in short, it is like this. Okay.
yes,
Uh, okay, and one more thing. So you mentioned that solving solving a problem, right?
yeah,
Okay.
it's a
So
very important thing for a business to solve a problem.
yeah, it's important to have a solution for a problem, but business, if you have only the solution, you will be running a charity, not a business. So if you if you want to do business, you need to see the whether you are getting something written. So it's business. Okay, and next question. What is the difference between a businessman and an entrepreneur? Anyone else?
Businessman, uh,
And an entrepreneur?
creates the value of the product, but businessman just use the old tax and figures so that he can just survive in this economic market or economic world.
You're not clear, actually. I couldn't hear you clearly. Could you repeat, please?
Businessman just is use the old tax and techniques for the businesses, the traditional tax and techniques. Okay, so and entrepreneur is the one who creates the value of the product. That if, for an example, if I'm a businessman, then banana, if I purchase the banana for reselling, that this is a easy business, or more to more can I do that? I can make a juice of it. Okay, but if I am an entrepreneur, then it's my thought process and my thinking that I will make a milkshake or banana shake from that, and will create the value from this thing, and sell the just that costing rupees 5 of banana will be sold by me at the rupees 60. So this will be the difference between business and entrepreneurship.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'll tell you in a short way. So businessman, so okay, first I'll tell about an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur creates his own path for his own idea and does business. And a businessman is a person who invests on others' idea with or with it without creating his own path. So, here, an entrepreneur can become a businessman, but a businessman cannot become an entrepreneur. So yeah, as you mentioned, sir, businessman uses his whole traditional techniques, but entrepreneur creates it. So this is the business. So business the difference between them. So you need to decide whether you want to do a business or you want to become an entrepreneur. Okay. Telling about me, actually, as ma'am told, I started my professional career when I was in my second year. I was a freelance graphic designer and a UI designer. So at that time, this freelance.com was on a boom. It's like it was new to the market, Indian market especially. So I and my friend Prabhu Charan, he's part of Mikh now. So we started working as freelance graphic designers, and we started earning at that time. So it was good because at that time घर से भी उतना पैसे नहीं मिलते थे, because we couldn't ask क्योंकि बीटेक में बहुत बहुत शौक होते हैं, everyone I want to do that, I want to do this. So we used to have good pocket money, and then slowly what happened, we again thought that why are we only restricting ourselves to do this graphic designing and UI designing, because we also got some हमारा clients ने ऐसा पूछा कि क्या आप लोग हमारे लिए ऐप बनाएंगे, and they were from Denmark and USA, from Atlanta and from Phoenix, ऐसा ऐसा कुछ जगह से थे. So then here again Shyam Prasad Reddy, he is the partner, he's a co-founder of Mikh also. So we thought of it, and we then became a small group, kind of freelance group. It's not registered, it's nothing. So, and then we started to develop. We developed a Android app. It's a bilingual. Then it's in Dutch and also in English. So at that time, we got to know that okay, what what we are learning and what the market needs is completely different. So then that was at that time we thought that okay, we are getting money, and we started doing things like okay, इस project के बाद ये हो जाएगा, and then COVID started. COVID के time पे I felt like okay, the freelancing it was coming, but I felt like I got habituated. Is कि फिर से यूआई का पहले यूआई बनाना है, फिर से डेवलपर से बात करना है, एंड देन टेस्टिंग एंड क्लाइंट का माइलस्टोन्स होगा. गॉट हैबिचुएटेड. देन आई I didn't left it, but I just took break from my freelancing thing, and I entered the multimedia thing. Multimedia, I think most of you know Annapurna Studios. It's a big film studio in Telugu industry, Tollywood. So it's the owner of the studio is Nagarjuna. He's a film star, most of you know. So I got an opportunity there as a program director for animations. So I used to write short stories at that time, and to be frank, I got the habit of writing because I used to attend my English classes when I was in SPSU. So we used to have this fun with drama and this classes. This helped me a lot, and that thing we used to have tutorials. So that thing started writing more. I used to you can see Modupattu, right? I'm the program director for this new episodes. You can see my name in that. So उधर से क्लास में जो लिखता था और क्लास में जो मुझे आदत पड़ गया एंड देन आई वेंट इनटू द स्टूडियोज एंड स्टार्टेड वर्किंग देयर आई वर्कड फॉर अराउंड 4 months इन द स्टूडियो इटसेल्फ कोविड के फर्स्ट कोविड जब सेकंड लॉकडाउन हुआ उस टाइम में I left it because during the COVID I used to work from house also, and then at that time when as I was working in post production I used to get projects from different sources. Key I used to work on I was assigned with a project, but beach mein when I was free, my manager or my boss used to assign me some different projects. So I and my then I got a good friend Ashok. Now he's a studio supervisor in some Pink Elephant. It's also a studio in Telugu industry. It's a big one. So we both again we thought like okay, how 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 the film business will be going. How does the post production thing works? So then we did it, and then we developed some connections, good connections. Just like दो तीन वेब सीरीज अभी जो Z5 में क्लिक हुआ, ओका चिन्ना फैमिली स्टोरी, इट्स अ तेलुगु वन, सो वी वर्कड फॉर हिम. सो ऐसा जो प्रोड्यूसर्स थे, डायरेक्टर्स, मतलब छोटे छोटे, उनसे ना अच्छे कांटेक्ट बन गए, एंड देन आई ड्रैग्ड देम टू माय आई अगेन गॉट बैक टू माय फ्रीलांस ग्रुप, एंड देन आई dragged those opportunities to me, and I took 3 editors, a small penthouse in Hyderabad only, and then I started working for them. उसमें ना मुझे I didn't get name in them, but I used to earn, and then I worked for around 2 to 3 months, and we got a big project at that time, which was around a 2 lakh valuation, and it's like I feel like it is a good thing. We got cheated actually at that time. We didn't get the payment. We only got a 30%, 30 to 40% of the payment. So at that time, Sham, we thought that no, we legally couldn't do anything. If we were a part of a studio, we could do something. So no, it's not the thing. We have 2 years experience in our band. कि कैसे होता है market में. Okay, I have experience in multimedia and also the how UI UX thing and graphic everything, how multimedia works. I have a good idea. And my friend Sham, she was working in a company. I can't name the company. It's associated with Singania also. So he worked as a developer there. So he and his HR had a good relation, and he then Sham got to know how a client comes to a company, or how he will see how will he know whether his requirements will be satisfied here. And then we discussed, and in not January, in March 2021 we thought that no, we will register a company, बट हमको पता नहीं था कि कैसे रजिस्टर करना है. देन माय mentor Amrit Ghosh sir, I came to him and I asked that sir, that we want to do this, and sir ने कुछ suggestions दिया था, and also he connected us to Vinay Bhaiya. He is my senior CEO of Wizron. So then तब हमको पता चला कि compliances में इतने सारे चीजें होते हैं कि पार्टनर प्रोप्राइटरशिप का अलग होता है. I think most of BBA students will know about this. I think so. उसके बाद then we started doing research कि okay, compliance कैसे होता है. We started studying, and even we studied about LLP Act 2008. What is it? It was a book. My brother had, मतलब not brother, kind of, okay, brother. He is a chartered accountant. So उनके पास गया. He's a very busy chartered accountant. उनके रैक से हमने एक बुक उठा लिया. उनको पता भी नहीं था कि हमने लिया. So we took it. पहले हमको जोश में लगा कि यार हो जाएगा, क्या है दिन में 10-10 पेज ऐसा, बट जब 10 पेज कंप्लीट हुआ तब पता चला सब ऊपर से जा रहा है. तो देन वी थॉट नो, ओके, यूट्यूब इज लाइक, यूट्यूब ने हमको एग्जाम्स के टाइम पे बचाया, प्रैक्टिकल के टाइम पे भी बचाया, चल अभी भी यूट्यूब 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 यूज करते हैं. एंड देन वी स्टार्टेड दिस यूट्यूब रिसर्च. एंड गाइस, आई एम टेलिंग यू, यूट्यूब के पीछे बिल्कुल मत पड़ना, क्योंकि यूट्यूब इज अ थिंग, it will help you sometimes, but it will definitely I don't know how can I say, but YouTube के पीछे तो बिल्कुल मत पड़ना. You can try it, but don't completely depend on it. Then YouTube में रिसर्च स्टार्ट किया. उसके बाद पता चला कि ओके, अब पता चल गया कि क्या होता है LLP, क्या होता है पार्टनरशिप, प्रोप्राइटरशिप क्या होता है, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड क्या होता है, डायरेक्टर्स क्या होता है, एंड देन टैक्सेशन कैसे होता है. अगर टैक्सेशन स्टार्टअप रखने के बाद, अगर इफ आई इट्स अ स्टार्टअप, so if I don't want to pay tax, it's illegal, but government of India have given some opportunities to startup, to entrepreneurs, कि अगर LLP register हुआ तो I'm telling you, कुछ we registered a company in December 2021, right? So जो भी companies जनवरी 2022 से पहले रजिस्टर होता है, उनको 2023 मार्च तक कंप्लायंस या ऑडिटिंग की जरूरत, मतलब फाइलिंग या कुछ भी जरूरत नहीं होता है. ये लॉजिक हमको यूट्यूब से मिला. सो दिस वाज द ओनली थिंग दैट गुड हैपन टू अस इन फ्रॉम यूट्यूब. एंड देन वी थॉट लाइक ओके, वी विल ट्राई टू फाइल. ठीक है, हमने MCA वेबसाइट खोला, बिकॉज हमको लगा कि फालतू में पैसे क्यों देना है CA फॉर्म्स को, जब हमको इतना नॉलेज आ गया, हमने इतना पढ़ाई कि हमने इतना देख लिया. क्योंकि कोविड के टाइम पे क्लास तो अटेंड करने का आदत तो बिल्कुल नहीं है मुझे, इवन माय फैकल्टी नो दैट. तो MCA वेबसाइट ओपन कर लिया, एंड देन वी स्टार्टेड फिलिंग. दे आस्क्ड दैट यू नीड टू रजिस्टर योर नेम फर्स्ट. तो रजिस्ट्रेशन इज लाइक इनकॉर्पोरेशन ऐसा होता है कि इफ वी थिंक दैट आई वांट दिस नेम, नाम उनको ना, माय कंपनी नेम इज मिक विजन डिजी सॉल्यूशंस, right? So before this, it was Mikh Tech Solutions. So Mikh Tech Solutions, they didn't give us the permission for Mikh Tech Solutions because there was a company called MKH Engineering. So they thought that these both companies will get collided, and they cancelled our incorporation. And then it was like, ऐसा क्यों हुआ है? So we again started research कि ऐसा कुछ CA firms मिल जाएगा क्या हैदराबाद में. And then we realized that Hyderabad is normally a global city, so it's very costly. So then we started research in Chennai. चेन्नई में ऐसा कुछ firms मिल जाएगा क्या? So then we got kanakupallai.com, it was a CA firm. So we gave our details, everything, our office address, everything, and then it took around 1.5 months to complete our incorporation. So that is how we started it. और ये incorporation जब करते थे, when we don't know how exactly, because we were having YouTube knowledge. So YouTube में ना कोई भी कुछ भी बोलता है, क्योंकि it will definitely change. इस हफ्ते में जो होगा MCA वेबसाइट में, अगले हफ्ते में बिल्कुल नहीं दिखेगा, बिल्कुल नहीं दिखेगा वो. And we used to see videos around 1 year back, 6 months ago. So it was like that. And then we used to force our जो हमारा सी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है उनको फोर्स करते थे. वी वर इन हैदराबाद, हमको टेंशन है कि हमने पैसे दे दिया, अब ये करेगा या नहीं, क्या होगा, पैसे का क्या होगा, 1.5 month हुआ अब तक नहीं हुआ, क्यों. सो वो टेंशन शुरू हुआ. एंड देन धीरे धीरे वी थॉट ओके, छोड़ देते हैं, लेट अस स्टार्ट वर्क. सो हमने इवन वी डिडंट रजिस्टर्ड आवरसेल्फ, तब हमारा कंप्लेंट नहीं हुआ. उस टाइम पे हमने क्लाइंट के पास गया, and we also got 2-3 projects at that time itself. So उस time पे मतलब we didn't tell them that we are not registered, but we voluntarily delayed the MOU and NOC जो भी था, we delayed it. And then जैसे ही incorporation हो गया, तब हमने ये जो भी MOUs है ये सब साइन किया. It was like, and अब जो भी even till March, May, we didn't start our personal branding. it was like only जो हमारा freelancing जो मेरा शाम का और प्रभु एंड निशांक हमारा जो पुराना मतलब जो कॉन्टैक्ट्स थे उनके साइड से ये प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे थे वी डोंट मतलब वी वर लाइक हमको टाइम नहीं मिला कि पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग शुरू करना है कि मार्केट में ये सर्विसेज की ये हम इस प्राइसेस में हम प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं सो वी डिडंट स्टार्ट वी स्टार्टेड इट रिसेंटली सो प्रोजेक्ट्स तो आ रहे हैं एंड देन आफ्टर दिस 6 months वी दैट ओके प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं हम काम कर रहे जाए ओके एवरीथिंग इज लाइक ओके एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग या वी हायर्ड एम्प्लॉयज एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग बट उसके बाद फिर से लगा कि क्या नया है इसमें एंड देन वी थॉट लाइक ओके वी कुछ वी नीड टू गेट समथिंग न्यू इनटू मार्केट बट अब हमारे पास उतना पैसा नहीं है सो वी थॉट ऑफ गेटिंग कोलैबोरेटेड विद अदर कंपनीज सो उनके पास टेक्नोलॉजी है हमारे पास मैन पावर है so we got collaborated with some companies teach लोग कुछ companies हैं even Savelia it's a US company US based company so ऐसा collaborate होके we started working on some projects you know metaverse right everyone metaverse it's like a virtual world so we started developing a project वो बहुत basic है I'll not tell it, but it's completely like metaverse is like completely it's आदि मानव बोलते हैं ना वैसा है अभी metaverse में so we felt like अभी उस पे we are not expecting anything from it we'll just create it and keep it Indian market में meta के ऊपर there are only 15 to 20 companies who work on meta projects so we felt like we are also one pride होगा और दूसरा जब क्लिक होगा तब तो पैसे मिल जाएगा एंड वी स्टार्टेड वर्किंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट मेटा एंड आफ्टर दैट वी एक्चुअली थॉट ऑफ यू नो domains and hosting right to host your website you need hosting space and domains so GoDaddy में cheap पे मिल जाता है और बट वी वांट टू गेट इट जैसे जियो ने मतलब रिलायंस ने पहली बार इनकमिंग फ्री कर दिया और जियो ने आउटगोइंग फ्री कर दिया so we want to make we can't make it free but we want to get something like a cheap domain and hosting services so this October we are going to launch a product Indian market में पहली बार आने वाला है the cheapest domain and hosting services and for this we got collaborated with a UK company it's 123org you can search it we are selling servers we are going to sell servers abhi bhi it's on you can check mikhhost.in you can get your domains and hosting everything every set of parcel that you can get your business mails everything in a place so now after the while it's in May and Aarti she is also part of Mikh so we were like okay senior you are expert in this thing you are expert in this developing thing and Prabhushan you are expert in this 3D animation and everything so why can't we collaborate why can't we tell like it's a package Mikh is a package of everything if a person comes here he get every service so starting from branding मतलब brand शुरू जब जिस स्टेज पे होता है जो टेक्निकली या ग्राफिकली जो भी हेल्प चाहिए वो सारी चीज अपन प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं so we thought like and we changed the motive and we were like we have every solution for your problem because we actually we have 5 groups if I'll share my screen just a minute. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, Himanish. Yes.
Yes, Himanish.
So
Yes, yes, Himanish.
these are our branches. The Mikh Tech, it completely deals with IT. Mikh Media deals with multimedia and branding. marketing, social media, it's like digital marketing. Mikh Teach is e-learning. I'll tell you about Mikh Teach and Mikh hosting. It's the thing which we are getting into India market. And Miktronic, it's our future thing. It's our projects are on research. We have written a research paper on it also. We will get the thing into market definitely. It's like a, a charger for your e-vehicles on which you can just charge it by parking your vehicle on it. It's like it. सिर्फ व्हीकल पार्क करने से आपका जो व्हीकल वेट होगा उससे आपका व्हीकल चार्ज हो जाएगा. So that's a project. Okay, talking about, so we have 5 services, right? So we thought like अपने पास इतने services है, then we will start it. So we hired new people and we gave we divided everything. मतलब मिकटीच का जो भी एम्प्लॉय होगा ना मिकटेक से या किसी डिपार्टमेंट से उनको कुछ ये नहीं होगा, नो कनेक्शन होगा, मतलब पूरा. सो वी डिवाइडेड एवरीथिंग and we started it's like we explored it कि मार्केट में कैसे होगा. एंड देन वी गॉट टू नो दैट ओके, अगर ऐसा सर्विस हम प्रोवाइड करें, इतने सारे सर्विसेज कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव में है बट वी आर नॉट इनटू मार्केटिंग. एंड देन वी स्टार्टेड मार्केटिंग रिसेंटली. सो अभी इट्स वी आर इन अ फेज लाइक we are like marketing ourselves. So this is a kind of journey. बीच में hurdles बहुत ज्यादा है. I'll mention it in middle. And this e-learning thing actually we got it into mind we were there's a company in USA, Veda. It's an Indian company. It's not. It's an exceptional LLP. So US में compliances अलग होता है. It's like in India you will get registered, but in US you will get monitored for some time. So you will get exceptional LLC or exceptional limited. So it's a like exceptional LLC. So they are like a consultancy. पर उधर ऐसा है कि they also want to train their students who join them. So we from India are training those students, those Americans, and we started it like this. We were working on a business relationship. कि we'll train your students. और train करने के बाद depending on his capability, we'll use him for our work. मतलब we'll pay them definitely. So this is how MikTech started, and now MikTech we are going to start something new. मतलब courses, live sessions, live courses where IIT professors. One of my mentor is from IIT Hyderabad. So IIT प्रोफेसर्स में हमने 2-3 प्रोफेसर से कुछ ऐसा बात किया था कि ओके वी वांट टू डू लाइक दिस. ऐसा इवन नेशनल इंटरनेशनली वी हैव अ मार्केट. यूएस में एग्जिस्टिंग है हम, but they don't know our name, but we have a company there who will promote us. So we want to do this live classes things here. So we are in discussion and we are going to start it soon. Karishma, do you want to ask something, or you got your mic access?
तो सॉरी, वो गलती से हो गया.
Okay, no issues, no issues. Okay, and okay, and one more thing, I told it will be an interactive one. Okay, idea कितने लोगों को पास है कि some of you told that you want to start your own business, right? So कितने लोगों को पास आइडिया है और कितने लोगों के पास आइडिया नहीं है बट ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि that I want to start a business. Raise your hands, you can. I mean, startup idea, कितने लोगों का? I'm not asking, I'm not telling you to tell your idea, but how many of you have idea कि ऐसा मुझे ये ऐसा product बनाना है या ऐसा service provide करना है, ऐसा कितने लोगों का है? Good to hear. Ravi, you have your mic access? Is it don't tell the idea, but is it a product based or is it a service based one?
Product based.
Okay, 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 okay. So, so we want to get into market, right? Okay, for this thing, uh, I think Stanford University, they started a new mantra or formula called I2M. I2M matlab idea to market. So it's I would love to attend the session, but उसके लिए कुछ prerequisites है, and I'm trying to take time to attend those sessions. So to start, not only Ravi, anyone else, किसी को और ऐसा business में interest है, idea है या ऐसा कुछ है क्या किसी को?
Can you please share your experience, like how you have started your business? What are the challenges you have faced in your business with respect to marketing, with respect to finance, with respect to some other thing, and how innovation, because how innovative is your idea as compared to the others, so that that itself will be a great takeaway and the objective of this will be fulfilled.
Yes, sir. So actually, initially I was not an entrepreneur. I was a businessman. So मेरे पास ना नया idea नहीं था. I was like I have the skill and I have the capability to develop something. So जो requirement है client का वो बना के मैं market में दे सकता हूँ. So I started as a businessman. I was not an entrepreneur. Now we are thinking to get something new into market. It doesn't mean like we need to have a new idea to get into market. We can do business in like existing में existing material से भी business कर सकते हो. अगर हमारा business model अच्छा है तो definitely we can earn money. So we got into market with those with that intention that we have talent. So we learn things from our college से कुछ सीखा और कुछ बाहर classes attend किया, तो वैसा we came into market. So it's not like so now we are
Yes,
getting.
it's absolutely right. Okay, what you have, because it's not necessarily that key one has to be an innovative idea, but with some like your own like your expertise in that particular thing in the graphics design, you
Okay.
thought that to venture into this one, and definitely you might have thought that because you cannot compete with the existing players,
No,
because
no.
there might be several players in this particular market.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and that also all are well established players. Now, whether when you have ventured into this market, whether you did some market segmentation, whether you have, or just like that, you have penetrated this one without having any market survey or market study.
Yeah.
Okay, something might be there in your mind when you have started your business. Forget about whether it is an entrepreneurial venture or it is an innovative idea. Okay, because definitely something might have pushed you that yes, it is the high time, let me venture into this one. Okay, this particular market. Yes, please.
So initially my freelance journey, I started it with freelance.com. It's actually a platform from Ukraine. So उधर से मैंने I dropped my ideas there कि we actually it works like they post their idea, we need to develop, we need to read the thing and we need to design it and we need to post it back. So there will be a bidding and it was like that. So उस time पे जो मेरा काम था, मतलब I used to have a team. So मेरा काम था, they felt very impressive and then they left freelance.com and they tried contacting me directly. So तब से
What
ऐसा हो.
aspect? What aspect they appreciated of yours when you have sent your proposal?
So propose it's like I did it differently, more creatively than compared to others.
What is that creativity you have suggested? If it is not a like your very secret one, okay, if you can share with the participants.
Yeah, if I yeah, yes, I got it. So means When it comes to graphic designing, it's like everyone imagines. First, we imagine as a graphic designer, or if we consider an artist, a painter, anyone. So first we imagine, right? So uh, जो imagination पेपर में और स्क्रीन में एग्जैक्टली लेके आएगा, मतलब that will be get successful, right? So उनका जो exactly I actually designed a logo, not I my friend. So when we were as a freelancing team, my teammate, he designed a logo, they liked it, and then we when he appreciated us success separately, so then we offered him other services, like, okay, we will be providing you this ad services, and then we got a actually he was from USA, so Indian market और USA market अलग है. India US में ऐसा है कि more they value more the product than the money. मतलब उनको जो return में मिलेगा उसको ज़्यादा value करते हैं. It's like they at that time they paid us for the same logo, and also they paid the same amount for other company to see the output, but they liked us. So it's like how differently you do things and how detailed or how precisely you present it. That's what matters in this designing field. And उधर से, so from there we got like, it was like one way, means उधर से हमको clients, मतलब we were like we were getting continuous clients, and एक side से जब मेरा अन्नपूर्णा स्टूडियोज में मैं जब काम करता था, उधर का जो मेरा कनेक्शंस है, जो मेरा रिलेशन है उनके साथ, आई मीन रिगार्डिंग, दे नो मी दैट हाउ आई वर्क and how I used to, क्योंकि I used to work on a big project. Motu Patlu is it's a big cartoon in I think it's in Hangama and Pogo. So it's like they had a belief in me and I proved it. So this is how I got into this position in my area.
And how someone will just see somebody and just have a faith or belief.
Because
Definitely, they might have some, yeah, they might have seen something in you. Okay, or something of your work. Then only they might have liked your work, and then they might have given you a chance, okay, to participate with you. At what price? That means at how much amount you have started your business, and what's your turnover now?
So initially, so I can't tell it in this meeting, but
Okay, fine. Please
I can't disclose. But I can tell I started my business with only a capital of 1 lakh. I mean, initially we didn't completely use the 1 lakh also. So that's how we started it, because we used to have our own laptops. Freelancing के time पे जो भी मिला, and we didn't get any funding from our, even we didn't take money from our parents. We did it everything with our only money. जो हमारा फ्रीलांसिंग से हमने जो कमाया उससे ही हमने स्टार्टअप किया, बनाया ये जो भी है. एंड देन व्हेन वी वर डूइंग प्रोजेक्ट्स, जो भी पैसे हमको मिला, वी स्टार्टेड रोटेटिंग इट, एंड नाउ हियर वी आर, एंड नाउ वी आर डूइंग new things.
That itself, actually, the participants wanted to know what actually, like your, because of what faults. You have just now mentioned that there was some loss initially. And then after that, what is that mistake you did so that there is a mistake, and how you have corrected your mistakes? This is itself is your story. Okay, and that story, because will give some clue to the audience that they will be like learning something from your experience.
Okay. So sir, mistake, we got cheated. Mistakes.
That's what I'm just telling, that somewhere something might have gone wrong, because if suppose I have invested 1 lakh with the objective that I will make it more than 1 lakh. That's the usual notion of anyone. Okay, and if no one wants that 1 lakh will be less than 1 lakh. Okay, after some time, because you yourself have put your labor, you might have also like your waste your time, Okay, so obviously one has to get it in return. And also simultaneously, everybody, as you have rightly pointed out at the beginning, everybody also might not be like very keen to take the like your risk factor. If you are having 1 lakh, then you might be thinking of either investing in the like your bond, or you are investing this money in the fixed deposit, okay, or in the post office, or in some of this like your assured return like your assets. But still you have taken a chance and you have invested, but somewhere I think something might have went wrong. Then that itself has given you a clue that yes, this is a mistake, and then afterwards you have revived from there itself. It's
Yes,
not like that ki in one business people will like or earn money. Even if I heard a talk from a BITS Pilani alumni was mentioning that after 3, 4 trials, that means even if the fifth business is the college dunya. Okay. So before that, all the four, it was giving him so much applause, but still he never used to leave that. Okay, hope that one day he will be the successful player. And today he's a successful player. So that itself is a lesson. Okay, for all these people. And he was sharing nicely what went wrong. What is the challenge? What are the things which has happened? Okay, that means what actually the students or the participants, they will not do the do's and don't like uh, what they have to do and what they will not do, okay, in a particular business. So that itself is a learning for everyone from your own experience. That's your story. Yes, please.
yes. हमने actually we didn't do mistake. मतलब it's a kind of at that time when we were not registered, we believed a client, and then they cheated. जो भी हमारा we used to have like when we used to we should start work, we need to they need to the client need to clear 40% of the payment. So जब काम खत्म हो गया, we shared everything and they liked it. They got their custom changes, everything, and then after that, no answer. And they were from India itself, and that was our first project from India. तो इंडिया में पहली बार इंडियन प्रोजेक्ट किया था हमने, और हमको उस टाइम पे जो हमारा काम है वो पैसे नहीं मिला. बट इट्स नॉट लाइक अगर वो उस टाइम पे मेरा पोजीशन ऐसा था, हमारा पोजीशन ऐसा था कि अगर ये प्रोजेक्ट नहीं मिला तो इट्स नॉट लाइक आई कैन पे माई एम्प्लॉयज. I was never I can't say bankrupted, but I was never short of money to work, because I provide service in multiple sectors, right? So multiple तो उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ, मुझे ये कभी ये पैसों की ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ. एंड देन इट वाज वी डिलीवर्ड अ वीडियो फॉर देम. सो देन वी थॉट अगर ये वीडियो है इसलिए थोड़ा एम्प्लॉयज कम है, ओके, थोड़ा उतना इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ा. इफ दैट वाज डन इन द सेम आईटी टीम, सो उसमें टीम बड़ा है वो, और मेहनत कुछ ज़्यादा ही है, इससे कंपेयर किया तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही है. And then we thought that no, we need to register ourselves. We need to have a brand in the market so that अगर किसी ने कुछ गलत किया तो भी उनसे कुछ उनसे जो अपना चीज़ है वो ले सकते हैं अपन. So and then we registered ourselves, and registration also, if you want to register your company, it's like many many firms are there. If you just want to register, many firms are there, but play smart, क्योंकि एक एक जगह पे एक एक इंसान मिल जाएगा. So and one more thing, it's Indian market का और in Google search engine in India, it's इतना favorable है. For example, if you register your company, you don't need to initially ना, अगर आपने आपका खुद का वेबसाइट ना बनाया, या तो आपके बारे में, आपके कंपनी के बारे में अगर आपने कहीं पे मेंशन भी नहीं किया ना, तो भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बिकॉज देयर आर मैनी वेबसाइट्स इन आवर इंडिया मार्केट जो अपने ऊपर कंटेंट बनाएगा. मतलब इट्स लाइक इफ इवन when we started our company, my partner, they created FAQs regarding as कि what does Mikh vision do. तब तक हमने मार्केट में कुछ बताया भी नहीं था कि हम क्या करेंगे. So they take information and they market us. तो उसके टाइम उसको क्या उस चीज को ना थोड़ा बेनिफिट करना, मतलब यू जस्ट नीड टू टेक बेनिफिट. वो बेनिफिट कैसे लेना है, मतलब इट्स लाइक there's a term called there's a term in marketing, I'm not sure, but ऐसा उसको फायदा लेना है कि you can show yourself to your client that I am this. और उसके बाद वो हमारे साथ भी वैसा ही हुआ एंड दैट हेल्प्ड अस इन सम सिचुएशन. मतलब स्टार्टिंग में जब कंपनी इनकॉर्पोरेट हो गया, वो दूसरों ने हमारे ब्रांडिंग कर लिया इनडायरेक्टली फॉर देयर बेनिफिट. So that helped us. So and this was a part of like I was like not that's it, it was like this.
Himanish,
Yes.
I have one question. Most of our students, they find entrepreneurship to be fascinating. They want to become entrepreneurs, but like we believe that popping of that idea is one important thing. Uh, uh, Say if a student doesn't, is not that creative that he can think of an idea, but he surely has the skill set to convert an idea into reality. Are there any organization or are there any institutions who can help the students for this ideation thing?
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Actually, I'm a example for that because as I told, I didn't have a new idea to get into market, but I want to do business. So I started it like that. मतलब जो existing है उसको मैं उसी को मैंने business बनाया. So there are many incubation centers. Even our SPSU have an incubation center, and iSmart, it's a Rajasthan government incubation center. T-Hub Telangana government का incubation center है. You can Google it. World's biggest incubation center है अभी. Telangana incubation. It is associated with Mission R&D and many companies. So it's like, and before getting going near someone for help, first thing I suggest is the you need to do 5 steps. What I suggest for a product based on product based company is, first thing is analyze it. मतलब एनालाइज क्या है ये कि फिजिबिलिटी, मतलब कैसा है ये, मार्केट में एग्जिस्टिंग है या नहीं. अगर एग्जिस्टिंग है तो इसमें छोटा सा, मतलब मैं किस पार्ट में इसको थोड़ा डिफरेंट कर सकता हूँ, वेदर इट्स रिलेटेड टू financial anything. So analyze everything. Second one is do some research मतलब the same thing, feasibility check करो, scalability and everything, कि अगर existing है तो उनका क्या है और मेरे में differentiate करो. The second one. And research, if I talk about research, okay. So okay, how many of you do research? I mean, students. How many of you do research uh, on your departments? In short, any student, कोई अपने मतलब, for example, if you are a computer science engineer, do you research regarding yourself that am I capable of getting into the market? मतलब market ready हूँ या नहीं? Do you research? Anyone? Okay, no issues. Even I was not like this when I was in my bachelor's. Okay, but we need to research because खुद को motivate करना पड़ेगा उस time पे. When you research, because what you learn in your colleges is not what you see in the market. Because I personally, I hire people, right? So even interns, they are like, they are not market ready. Interns is छोड़ो, but employees, they are not market ready. So they restrict themselves to a part like if we consider web development for example, so कॉलेज में हमको HTML CSS और JavaScript के कुछ स्टार्टिंग एप्लेट्स तक हमको कुछ पढ़ा है, इधर तक ही दे रेस्ट्रिक्ट देमसेल्फ. सो ये रेस्ट्रिक्ट करने से क्या होगा कि वो मार्केट हमको मार्केट में जो बैठा है, जो कंपनी है, व्हाई विल दे हायर यू? सो डू सम रिसर्च, ट्राई टू डेवलप योर ओन वे. मतलब कोई रैंचो सबको नहीं मिलेगा, यू नो रैंचो राइट? सो रैंचो खुद का रैंचो बनना पड़ेगा कभी कभार. एंड after COVID, it's like you need to definitely develop a rancho in it, and in you, sorry. So do some research. And इधर अगर इसमें research के बारे में आपने मतलब इसमें बात किया तो try to know everything about your product. इतना research करो कि take time, let it be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, anything, but पूरा जो भी तुम्हारा product है उसके बारे में पूरा पता होना चाहिए तुम्हें. And then इन्वेस्ट टू प्रोटेक्ट. इन्वेस्ट टू प्रोटेक्ट मतलब ये फंडिंग नहीं है. आई मीन सॉरी, नॉट इन्वेस्टिंग इट टू डेवलप बट टू प्रोटेक्ट. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ इट्स अ न्यू वन, you need to take a patent. Everyone will learn this intellectual property in your final year. I think you will have a subject called ethics and IPR. So it's if you want to become an entrepreneur, you need to definitely learn that subject, because you need to know the basic things. And after that, if it's a new one, then you need to take payment. If it's not a new one, so देखो patent कैसा है, study about a patent, and then develop it, create it. कि जो भी idea है paper में या brain में, if it's in brain, write it on a paper, and then start developing it, get the raw material, and first develop it. जो exactly है वो develop करो. उसके बाद then comes the thing, design your model. Is a model मतलब it's model मतलब it's a business model. It might be business model, it might be employee model, it might be a like SDLC. कैसे होगा मतलब हर प्रोजेक्ट का अलग अलग होगा. अपने आपका प्रोजेक्ट का कैसे होगा if it's a software based product. So this is the last stage. I mean, not last stage, but I mean the initial things you need to do when you want to get your idea into market. So after this, you have angel investors, Hyderabad angels, Bangalore angels. There are many venture capitals, many things. You have like, if you have an idea, the world is literally waiting for you. When the businessmen are waiting for entrepreneurs, and then you can start doing it. I mean, it's like when if you want to get into market, you need to motivate yourself. No one. I mean, I'm mentioning it again and again that no rancho will come for you. किसी को rancho नहीं मिलेगा. You need to motivate yourself, and parallelly अपना mental health भी देखना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि डियर जिंदगी में जो डॉक्टर है वो भी नहीं मिलेगा. Because everyone thinks that if I get a counselor, he is also working for your pay. मतलब जो आपके पैसे है उसके लिए काम कर रहे हैं. So you need to stay motivated and you need to work on it. But these 5 things: analyzing, research, creating, invest to protect, create or develop, and the last, designing your model. These are the main things. And one more thing is, you will not have any blueprint to you don't have any blueprints to get into market. अगर blueprint मतलब क्या है? Blueprint मतलब existing जो बना हुआ है उसका डिटेल इंफॉर्मेशन है ब्लूप्रिंट. अगर किसी ने बनाया, फॉर एग्जांपल किसी ने बनाया होगा, तो उस टाइम पीरियड में उस टाइम के मार्केट जो इकोनॉमिक सिचुएशन है तब का है वो, तो इट्स नॉट फिजिबल इन दिस मार्केट. राइट व्हाट इज इट? सो ब्लूप्रिंट्स, कभी ब्लूप्रिंट्स के पीछे मत पड़ो. रिसर्च इतना करो कि खुद अपना ब्लूप्रिंट बनाओ कि कैसे होगा. एंड व्हेन यू आर डूइंग दिस, डिजाइन योर मॉडल, उस टाइम पे ना, business model matlab it includes everything, where you get the material from, how you serve, how you conquer, and how you market, how you deliver. So everything comes under it. So you need to think in every way perspective. As I mentioned, business matlab you need to get in return. कोई सोचते हैं कि हाँ स्टार्टअप हुआ तो 1 साल तक मेरा पैसे उतना क्या आएगा क्या जाएगा ये देखूंगा, नहीं ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। सो स्टार्टिंग मतलब ओके, on first 2 to 3 months it's okay, but you need to get earning it, because ऐसा कंसिडर करो कि अगर आप कहीं पे काम कर रहे हो, if you are not an entrepreneur, so you'll get a salary, right? Don't remove that. Your employees, everything, you need to include everything. अगर कहीं पे गया तो गाड़ी का खर्चा, एवरीथिंग। सो ऐसा सोच के बिजनेस में मतलब ये सब खर्चा सोच के ये पहले ही एक एग्जाम्पशन करो कि अगर इस स्टेज से गया, ऐसा गया तो कैसा होगा, मतलब कितना पैसा मिलेगा मुझे। इफ यू आर नॉट, if you can't see anything that is like which can generate money, then you are not going to do business, you are going to do a charity work. So this is initially you need to do this thing. And even my friends and even my juniors, they call me and ask that भैया मुझे क्या करना है समझ में नहीं आ रहे, अभी कोडिंग तो कर रहे हैं और इसके बाद क्या करना है मेरे लाइफ में समझ में नहीं आ रहे। और बोलते हैं कि अच्छा भैया फाइनल ईयर में कुछ ना कुछ कंपनी में हो जाएगा क्या, तो हो जाए। और कोई कॉल करके पूछता है कि भैया मास्टर्स में क्या अच्छा है। सो दैट, so I didn't ask anyone, but one of my cousin asked me, so I asked him that are you did you ever thought of learning something which is not related to your curriculum, or to your, which is not related to your department? Because what am I doing is, मेरा electronics department है, I'm a proud graduate electronic engineer, but what I'm doing is completely different. So we have number of opportunities there. So कोई सब सोचते हैं कि अगर सॉफ्टवेयर में आ गया तो सॉफ्टवेयर में मुझे डेवलपर बनेगा या तो टेस्टर। नो, बट बहुत सारे हैं, बहुत सारे ऐसा नया चीज़ है जो पेजर के बिना भी आप खूब कमा सकते हो। एंड मास्टर्स मतलब एवरी वन आर रशिंग, मतलब ये इंडिया इज लाइक दैट, मतलब जो पहले सा ही था, इवन अब वी गेट अडॉप्टेड टू इट। सो एवरी वन इज गोइंग टू मास्टर्स इन कंप्यूटर साइंस। Recently they started going to data science, masters in DS, but there are more. अभी इंडिया में सप्लाई चेन इज गोइंग टू कम। सो ये सब इंडिया में जो नहीं है वो भी टारगेट करो ना। इट्स लाइक फ्यूचर रेडी भी होना चाहिए। अभी मार्केट रेडी अगर आप हो तो फ्यूचर रेडी के लिए भी सोचना पड़ेगा ना, बिकॉज आज के लिए आप मार्केट रेडी हो तो कल के लिए थोड़ी हो। सो स्टार्ट, फर्स्ट डू सम रिसर्च कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू वांट टू डू। कोई explore different things, because I liked electronics was my selection. I like to, it was completely my selection, and then when I yeah, got into it, I धीरे धीरे ना वो इंटरेस्ट डाइवर्ट हो गया। एंड देन ऐसा कि आई लाइक operating things, I mean handling things, managing things. So and then I got to know, and now I'm here. सो सॉफ्टवेयर में भी मैनेजमेंट होता है, उसके लिए ट्राई कीजिए। सो यू विल हैव नंबर ऑफ opportunities there too. Any questions from students, anyone they can ask, just raise your hand, we'll allow you mic.
Yes, students, your questions, please. You can even write in the chat box if you want to.
Ma'am, I have no access to the chat box.
All right. Then if a question pops up, I'll read it out.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Am I audible, madam? Himanish?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one thing which I like most, especially as you rightly said, that do not copy the others. I mean, blueprint, like you use the term called the blueprint. And this is this is a core message. I mean, I really appreciate this. Why? Because the things are dynamic, means changing. Suppose if I copy like what Himanish is doing, and if I follow the same thing, at that time the market scenario, I mean, internal or external environment change. So every time we have to create our own stocks, our own strategy, our own analysis, SWOT, PESTEL, whatever you want to do. Correct. So I really appreciate this, and I want to convey this to all other students. Correct. You may take certain example like Himanish is the successful example in front of us. But ultimately, what is your idea? How you want to implement this? How you want to, I mean, finance this, whether entrepreneur, whether business, correct? You have to create your own stock. So that I appreciate this. And thank you very much, Himanish, for enlightening all our students. Back to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to ask something or say something? Yeah, Kamal sir, please.
Yeah, thank you, Himanish. And in addition to Dr. Manish, what said, you use one term in your presentation, that is the research. When you are going in the market, always do the research of the existing market and then come into the market and then launch your product in a innovative way. So that is the key aspect which I understand. And I remember those days when you are here, you work for IEEE, and you have done a lot of research, and that skills is really needed when the students are in the higher education degree programs, those who are doing here the BTech, BBA, and the MBA program. So the research helps a lot in that. All right, thank you, Manish. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hi, ma'am. I have something to say.
Please, ma'am, please.
Himanish, it was wonderful session, and you gained so much of experience. Means it's power our imagination, and in such a short duration, you could learn so much, which is a big achievement. So I think we should applaud for you on this. And I
Thank you.
think it was a very inspirational talk to the students. They must have learned a lot from it. One thing which you said was very important, which is very important for the students, is that they need to have the subject knowledge, right? Like you said, that students, before going in for jobs or for,
Yes.
seeking avenues in business or being an entrepreneur, the subject knowledge is something which is very important. So I think this is the biggest takeaway for the students today, that they need to really work on their subject knowledge and excel in it. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Himanish.
Without subject knowledge,
Yes,
blaming someone is it's like if you are not market ready, why will anyone hire you? So blaming placement cell or blaming your professor, blaming your anyone else, it doesn't make any sense.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, that's the point, Himanish. Wonderful. So good. I think that point should be well taken by the students, and hopefully they will understand the importance of this point, and will take away for all their future endeavors. Thank you so much, Himanish. It was wonderful, wonderful having you here. We are so much glad. Thank you once again. See you.
I also have a question for Himanish. May I,
Yes.
ma'am?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Please, please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, Himanish mentioned metaverse. So I'm also very much keen about the blockchain technology and metaverse. So can you please throw some light on metaverse? How means how they are created, how the blockchain technology is used in that, and how it is connected to artificial intelligence?
Actually, ma'am, to be frank, we are not into how metaverse is developed, but how what we can
Okay.
do inside metaverse. So just like
Mhm.
in short, somewhat Android is developed. We are developing an app in Android environment.
Mhm.
So this is what we are doing. So working in blockchain is like, which is not our piece of cake because it requires
Okay.
huge investments and it's
Yeah.
a huge manpower. So what we are doing is we are developing something inside metaverse. So
Okay.
already, and if you see, ma'am, metaverse के अंदर already business इतना है there are malls, there are
Yeah.
grocery stores, everything. So we are trying to build a mall in Metaverse.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the
Or even
information. Thank you.
I'm not that confident to explain about that thing. Sorry.
It's okay, no problem. Actually, my kids they are they are talking about metaverse, so I was quite interested, and I then explored it. So I found it is related to blockchain technology.
It's the future.
So I'm not a tech person, so that's why I'm just asking about it. Yeah.
Nice
Thank
talking to you.
you. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Anybody else would like to share some thoughts here? All right. Still, the chat box is open. If there is any question you are hesitant to ask, you may please type in there. Himanish, I would keep bothering you with the questions that my student have for you and would relay them to your mailbox. So please be kind enough to answer them. I will pass on your answers to our students.
Definitely.
Okay, so this brings me to one of the most important responsibilities at the conclusion of this event. My sincere thanks to you for sparing time for us. I can't tell you. Everybody has shared their thoughts. How glad we are to have you with us, because it's an altogether different feeling to see our students progressing on the path of growth and becoming successful. So I'm happy, I'm glad, and I am thankful for you to take out your time and share your thoughts with our students. Your story is going to inspire many and would encourage them to tread on the entrepreneurial path. And my dear students, we are all there to support you all through and through. So my special thanks to the Honorable Vice Chancellor and President of SPSU, Professor Dr. Padmakali Banerjee, and the management to give us this opportunity to organize such events. The ITS team, who has always helped us to organize such programs with effortless effectiveness. The faculty, the esteemed IAC members, most importantly, the Dean School of Management, our convener for IIC, all my dear students and participants who have been here and have made this event a really interactive and informative one. Thank you all. Thank you once again. Thank you, Himanish.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It really feels special for me, and I couldn't express my feeling, but it's like I couldn't believe now. Still, I'm like, am I the speaker of my university's event? It's like a mixed feeling.
It is indeed, and joyful one. It brings
Yes.
a lot of satisfaction.
Yeah, Himanish, thank you very much for this wonderful sharing of thoughts. Just one thing to all the participants, there is a link of feedback in the chat box that Disha Madam shared. So to get the participant certificate, kindly do fill that responses so that certificate will be mailed to you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Shubham
Thank you,
sir.
ma'am.
Dear student, please turn on your camera. So
Yeah.
we would like to see you all, please.
And have a big picture for all of us here. So
Yeah, big
all
picture
those who
also.
can,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
right. Yes,
Sir, I think the
Annapurna, Harish,
cameras are
Hardik.
disabled for the students.
But
The
sir,
cameras are
we all,
disabled.
but we
Okay,
all have
okay.
the rights. We all have the rights. If we can just give the access to a few of them, they may be able to put them on. So please go ahead.
I gave access to
Okay,
this.
okay.
Yeah, please. Yeah. All right. So all have access now. Yeah.
Thank you, Himanish.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir,
Jai
sir,
Hind.
with your permission, sir, can I close now?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, Himanish and team.